Faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and it's the evidence of things that are not seen. Faith, what is faith? Faith says, God, I believe you even when I can't see it. I trust you even when I can't see it. Even when it looks like things are dying around me, my situation is messed up. My faith says, God, I believe. Who am I talking to today? Because there's so many. You are afraid to pray certain prayers because you are lacking the faith to pray it. But we got to pray prayers of faith. We got to have the audacity to believe God for a miracle. I remember when my mother was on her deathbed the first time she was on a deathbed. She was on a machine. Come on, she was in ICU. Her kidney shut down. She was on dialysis machine for 3 whole weeks. Her stomach shut down. They had to put a tube in her stomach to feed her. The doctor said there was no hope, but God told me to believe. He said, believe with her all the way to the end. He said, you don't know what the end is going to be, but that is not your responsibility. The outcome is not our responsibility as believers, but we ought to have faith. Somebody said faith. Faith to believe God. Faith to trust God, that God is going to turn it around. God is going to work it out. God is going to perform a miracle. So I begin to believe God for my mother, and God worked a miracle in her life. She came off the dialysis machine. The tube came out of her stomach. Come on. And they took her off the breathing machine, and she started breathing on her own. Somebody say faith. You can't try to figure out what the outcome gonna be. Your responsibility as a child of the Most High God is to have faith and to believe God. Who am I talking to today? Without faith, it's impossible to please him. What is it that you're going through and you so afraid to pray for a miracle because you say, well, what if I don't get it, and what if this? I was like that. I said, what if she died? And God said, what if she lived? Have you ever thought about what if? What if they live? Have you ever thought about what if I can't? What if I will come out? What if I will get delivered? Have you ever thought about that? Faith. Somebody say faith. Today, faith. Trust God and believe God.